Back in 1993, Fred Manfra joined the Orioles radio broadcasting team after growing up in Baltimore. In fact, he went to Patterson Park High, actually hit a home run in a kids game out at Memorial Stadium as a player, making the all-star team there. But Fred recently has had to reduce his schedule for some health problems, and he remembers 25 years at Baltimore's Camden Yards. He's actually going to move to Florida because of some health problems and also the fact that he's got some family down in Florida now.
Tom, it's not an easy thing, believe me, because my family's here, my sisters, my brother-in-laws, my nieces and nephews, but two very important people are in Florida, in Tampa, my granddaughter and grandson. So my wife and I, Marlene and I, will be heading down to become permanent babysitters.
Let's talk about memories of this park. Now, you came here in 1993, back home to do the Orioles, and you've been here for every year except for the first season in this ballpark. And, of course, they're celebrating 25 years. Some of the memories that stood out in your mind.
Well, obviously, the Cal nights. 21-30 and 21-31. 21-30 when the players gave Cal all the gifts, and then 21-31 when things became official. And then watching the numbers drop on the warehouse as Cal approached it, and just watching the love that was shown to Cal Ripken here in Baltimore. Also, some Mike Messina games have been really terrific ball games here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. There are a ton of memories that certainly my biggest memories come from Memorial Stadium, because I grew up going there as a youngster and idolizing several of their players. But no, Camden Yards is a special place, and every time I go to another ballpark, I realize how special Camden Yards is.
How about when you, say, like broadcast on a part-time level right now? Is it more difficult coming back into the booth than it was if you do it every day?
Nah, I don't think it is, because if you're a fan of the game and follow the Orioles as I do, it's just like being there, listening to Joe and Jim on the radio, or Big Ben when he's doing the games with Joe. No, I think it's not as difficult as you might think if you're a baseball fan.
Did you ever think in your career that you'd find time to retire?
Yeah, I did, because what has gotten to me is the physical aspect and the travel. The travel is difficult. I would like to have said that I would have just continued on, but I really couldn't do it physically, and I really do want to be near my grandkids as they grow up, so that's what Marlene and I decided.
How about the way the Orioles are playing this year right now, with having had Tillman all season? Britton's been on the disabled list twice, yet they're right around first place.
Well, it seems magical at this point that the Orioles call somebody up from AAA, they do the job. Everything seems to be falling in place, and that's one fear that I have, is that the Orioles are going to win the World Series or go to the World Series. Not a fear but I won't be there to be able to broadcast some of the games.
You'll be there, you know that.
Yes, I will. That would be such a dream. That's the only thing that I have left in my resume, so to speak, that I haven't done. That's broadcast the World Series.